Yeah, GM. GM. Oh my word, it's not easy. GM, guys. GM. 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 Send in your GM, send in your GM. Send in your GM, send in your GM. GM, my people. GM. Friday, GM. You're very active. GM, guys. You already know what to do. So, you can start by reposting, retweeting, resharing the link. Today is our final day um, on Dream Chasers Bootcamp. It has been an interesting one. I'm so happy to have done this with a lot of you all. So you know what to do already. Share the link, retweet, repost ASAP. You some of you already. Yeah, GM, Crypto Nas, GM, Friday, GM. GM. So while I was sharing outfit of the day, so this is the outfit of the day, you know. So yeah, GM, it's a beautiful morning. Today, my friend Ahmed XM, my my friend Ahmed XM might be here today. I just pray he may because he starts his own life by 9 a.m. But Ahmed might be here today, so let me check if he's active. So Ahmed might be here soon. So Ahmed will be here today to talk to us here. Some of you already know him, so yeah. So today's gonna be an interesting one. So please, um, you can reshare, repost. I need to be seeing that so and so person reposted, so and so person reshared. So yeah, let's get active, okay? Let's get in as much people as we can in here. Friday, thank you. I've seen your retweets. If we posted the live stream, those of you on YouTube, you can start sharing, you know, sharing, reposting. If we posted the live stream. Okay. So yesterday was an interesting one. Yesterday we spoke about market. I talked about market structure, and I then talked about we discussed and buttressed the double bottom pattern. You know, Crypto King, you came in early today. GM to you. GM. Yeah, so I can see you all already retweeting the space. Who and who reposted? Friday, freshman, thank you. So yeah, guys, repost. We need everybody in here, you know. So okay, Crypto King is all hyped. He's like, let's go, last day, expecting more alpha. Oh yeah, of course, sure. Of course. I'm just trying to get the let the community know that we are very active and we are ready to, you know, we are very, very active, you know. So you guys, I'm retweeting and reposting. You all should do the same thing today. Do it now, retweet, repost, you know, so that we can get everybody in here. Okay, cool. Personally, personally from my end, yeah. So personally from my end, I have informed the community that we are active. So I have done my best. So you all should get active. Sebastian is here. Sebastian, good morning, boss. Let's fucking go. Yes, guys, let's fucking go. So let me put up. So today is Dream Chasers is day 3. Dream Chaser Training Boot Camp. Um, today, our topic today, yes, they will do trading and execution. So our topic today, second, let me get the image out. So yeah, so our topic today is going to be trading psychology and consistency. Trading psychology, psychology and consistency. So that's our topic today. Trading psychology and consistency. Can you say it? Trading Dream Chasers Trading Bootcamp Day 3. Trading psychology and consistency. Trading psychology and consistency. So how many of you are ready for this? If you are ready, drop a comment. If you are ready, drop a comment ASAP. If you are ready, drop a comment. Yeah, Sebastian posted the trading psychology and consistency. Yeah, Crypto King is ready. Ready. Yeah, cool. Interesting. So, trading psychology and consistency, right? Um, if you noticed, if you noticed, if you noticed, something happened to us. something happened to us. I'm going to be sharing that now. That should be the first thing I share today. Some of you will be like, who is this guy again? Who is this dream chaser of a guy? Okay, so, yep, let's do this. So something happened to us. Some of you might not notice, right? That this is what happened to us. So I want everybody to look at what I'm trying to show here right now. Okay, look at it. So some of you might not notice. Um, Let me show you something. Oh my God! Please stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. Um, I'm seeing ready. Fresh said it's ready. Active from Pioneer. And I want to announce this on the live stream before we get active. So, 3352. OKX, ETH, USDT. So, you see that trade there? You can see the Ethereum trade I put out there. The Ethereum trade I put out there, you can see it. And to be very honest, we lost that Ethereum trade. To be very, very honest, we lost that Ethereum trade. Pam! Minus. You can see what I posted. I said, if this trade hits stop loss, you will lose 30% of your margin. Pam! We hit stop loss. Okay, Fatcoin was very wonderful. We did good wins on Fatcoin. The same thing with BTC. BTC, if this trade hits, pam, we hit stop loss. So this is our first loss for the year. We'll be winning other trades, right? This is our first loss for the year. And mind you, before now, I mentioned that we will be shorting to buy. So everybody put your buy orders. Any short we are shorting is just for us to pick an entry for the buys, right? Then funny enough, BTC and ETH didn't get to that particular buy order. Some of the altcoins they got to the buy order and they are probably in good profit right now. But these two coins, and ETH and okay, this is ZIL, this is CKB. These ones they must have picked and then profit. I'm going to check them soon. Jasmine, But my major concern is on ETH and BTC. I'm going to check it. They disappointed us. They disappointed us. ETH and BTC disappointed us. How many of you saw these trades in the community? I need you to comment. So ETH and BTC disappointed us on both the buys and the sell. Both the buys and the sell. ETH and BTC disappointed us. So how many of you saw it? I'm trying to get that, but I don't know, I'm not seeing it. So they disappointed us. So what it means is that we lost. Good. Okay, look at ETH by setup, right? This is ETH by setup. I was expecting ETH to get to. Wait, I think. Wait, let me check. Where is ETH? One of the ETH buys. Though this is for spot traders, I kept mentioning it. Spot. Buy this. Oh, let me check. Remember, trading psychology and consistency. That's our topic. There's a reason why I'm sharing all of this stuff. So that, yeah. So I am actually 100% correct. They all disappointed us. So look at this stuff, this particular trade. Okay, I know we've already had a breakout. Let us have a little retest before we bounce. Now look at what happened. I'm going to show you what happened on BTC and ETH. Okay, I want you all to be following. So this is the ETH, right? Now let me remove this and let me add this. Now share screen. So first of all, look at the ETH trade that we lost for the futures trade that went directly to stop loss, right? It broke structure, which, like for those of you that attended the live stream, I mentioned break of structure is cool. It's okay. Now, look at the buy setup we had for ETH. Can you see how it did not pick our entry? And from the place it did not pick our entry up to this point, it did a 10% pump on spot. Okay? A 10% pump on spot. Let me see. You see, it did not peak. Our buy trade did not peak. Our sell trade hit stop loss, right? Our buy trade did not peak. This buy trade is a buy trade on spot for spot. You know, we are doing trading for both spot and futures, right? So this for spot, the spot trade did not peak. The futures trade did went directly to SL. So this is what we experienced on futures and spots, right? And by the way, the I think we took a sell on Fatcoin. Fatcoin was profitable. We did the 1:2 risk to reward win ratio. We did BTC and Ethereum disappointed us. Then for say our say trade, I didn't take that particular, but I dropped it. Did that say? Even most times I trade only BTC. So, but the say trade, I need to check to know how we did. You know. So now the point is this. The point is, how do we then stay consistent? How do we stay consistent? How do we keep our psychology in check when things like this happen? I mean, you can you can think of it as the one that did not peak is going our way. The one that peaked hit stop loss. Is it not normal to think like that? Please let's get your comment, your comments. Is it not normal to think like that? Like in cases like this, you'd be like, or maybe I have bad luck. So is it not normal for us to think that, oh, maybe we have bad luck? Let us forget about me from my own end, the wins we have been having. Let us forget about that. Is it not normal to say, oh, we have bad luck? It's not normal to think that way. I need your comments, please. Guys, comment, comment, comment. I need to be seeing your comments. I need to get your comments, guys. Okay. Pioneer Pulse said, well, for me, I feel trading is probability. From that concept, I respect the outcome. Okay, that's good mentality and good psychology, actually. Okay, Freshman Ward said loss is part of the game. Okay. Crypto King said it is. Onyeka said I can relate. Okay, okay. While other comments are coming in, I will share a story. So, back then when I started trading, I usually felt like that. In fact, for I don't know how many of you have been into or are community leaders. So there was one point in time in my career as a community, let me put it, manager, right? That sometimes back then, the traits, the traits I share, the one I take, we hit stop loss. The one I did not take, we that other people took, we hit take profit. And I'd be like, what? As a community leader, trust me, it can be that bad. Back then when I started, I would then be like, wait, 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 wait. Is it that I have bad luck? And trust me, immediately you start thinking like that, everything starts to align for you like that. Like immediately, you start thinking, is it that I have bad luck? Why is this happening to me? Allah, immediately, everything starts to align for you just that like that. So that time, if I take a trade, I'll be like, oh more. This might all hit stop loss. And guess what? It will hit stop loss. Why the remainder I put out for the community? People will be sending me PNL. People will be sending me PNL, PNL, PNL. Me, I go, they laugh. I'll be like, oh more. Hand, don't touch me. It was later. What I then started doing that time was that I will not take any trade. I will drop trades for the community. Then the ones I drop for the community, I'll then go and take the ones I drop for the community. I then started winning. I then said it's like they swore for me that I will not win until I decide to help other people. You see. So and trust me, it's just that I don't know if other community leaders can be as honest as I am. But if community people can be as honest as I am, and if community leaders can be as honest as I am, and the if community leaders should be as humble as I am or be as honest as I am and share their experiences, you will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. Sometimes other people won, it's only them that lost. You understand what I'm saying? So it's now, so you know, now for you to then become a community leader that shows up every day, treats every day, Analyze every day. Do videos every day. Oh my God. Chai. Okay, let me ask a question here. I need us to be more engaging. Please reply fast. I know you're typing, obviously it might be kind of slow, but reply fast, okay? So, how many of you, right? How many of you have quit trading for like different occasions? You have quit. You say you don't trade again, you quit. How many of you have done that different occasions? How many of you? Onyeka, if you are here, please record our stop loss for Ethereum and BTC. Record it and add it to our trading sheet so that I will need to share that trading sheet. Now that our fee stop loss is good, so that we can share it, so that they will know that we also lose sometimes. Okay, Marvel said he has done it. Onyeka said me like this. Stanley said good morning. Okay, good morning to you too. Stanley said me. Crypto King said I did lol. Okay, yeah, I know it's crypto bills. I know I've seen your picture. Mm. Special Pip said I gather here, oh, but I don't dey save up to continue. I did learn I did learning session. Okay, the link I sent is for what? The link I sent is everybody please sign up on Bluffing using our partnership link so that you can be able to this we're giving out a lot of USDT bonuses and then you can be able to get other gifts from us. Okay. So Sebastian said I did because of no capital loss. Crypto now said once upon a time. Okay. Now, ever since you knew me, how many of you have seen me taking a break before? Have you seen me take a break before? Ever since you knew me. Friday said I didn't quit, only took a break because of frustration. Margaret said, good morning, DC. Sometimes feel like quitting. Marvel said yes. Yes to what, please? Special Pip said yes countless times. Okay. Okay. Crypt Pioneer. Okay, Pioneer Paul said yes, you have seen me take breaks. Marvel said yes, I've seen you take break. Okay. Katsi Katsi said yes when there's much SL in a week. Okay. 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 So now okay. Pioneer Paul said once I think. Okay. Crypto now said boss, I just started following yesterday. Okay, cool. Okay. So I have actually taken breaks, right? And I can remember the breaks I've taken. The first time I took a break in this space was I think in fact both of them happened twice at the same time. So I traveled, I was at my farm. Then at my farm, I was trying to trade at my farm. I then discovered that almost all the trades were just going bad. And I'm like, you know what? I am going to be taking a break. I announced it. Please, I will need water when you're coming, but room temperature. Yeah. So I then announced, I was like, yo, I'm at my farm and I'm not going to trade. The reason why I'm not going to trade again is because I discovered that we hit SL and and when we hit SLs, like when we lose more trades than win, I now know that it then dawned on me that anytime I'm that, because anything I'm doing, I usually like to invest my time in it. So, and be like into it. So I then discovered that, oh, when I'm at my farm, I used to be, I'm trying to do farm, I'm trying to do trading. It does not really work that way for me, and it becomes a problem. So that is it. So moving forward, anytime I go to my farm to do work, I always announce it that I will not be active now, just because of I'm at my farm, right? Then another time I took a break was when I had a surgery. So when I had surgeries, I took break because I could not. Obviously, I had surgery, so I took a break. Then yeah, that's about it. So if I've taken breaks ever since I started trading, okay, yes, and another time I remember taking a break. I said I wanted to go and do Uber, right? I wanted to do Uber, so I took a break. So the backstory for the Uber is this: I have this friend, right? First of all, I told him, you please do not do Uber, just focus on trading. He's like, no, let him go and do Uber. He wanted security because Uber is guaranteed that every day if you go out, you make money, right? Then when he then comes back, he starts to complain about a lot of things. He complain. So because of that, all right, I'm like, you know what? Let it don't be that I'm talking from a place of ignorance or a place of not knowing. I said I'll go and do it. I now sit in the community. I'm like, yo, 1 week for this 1 week, I'll be out. Or I'll go and do Uber. I think that was like 3 years ago or so. I'll be out, so that I will know what is happening here. So I did it. I didn't know. Like right now, you just like I like to gather experiences, right? So right now, there's nothing you want to tell me about that Uber work that I don't know actually. It's just like farming and all that. I'll be like, oh my, they lie. You understand? So yeah. So those few times I took break, but uh, one thing I've never done is I've never taken a break because of bad market condition. Mm-mm. Even the time, like I said, I was in my farm. I then discovered that, oh, if I'm working in the farm, I don't need to be doing this. So, but not because of the market condition was bad. I've never taken a break because of um, I got so frustrated with trading that I say, ah, no. Mm-mm. So remember, our our topic is consistency and psychology. Now, I might not. Sometimes I don't post trades every day now, but that I don't post trade every day does not mean I've taken a break. Sometimes, just like this particular buy trade that is on the screen, you can see it took us how many days for the trade to come down, though it did not peak. So during that time, we are waiting for the trade to come down to peak and start going up. And when it's going up, we'll still be patient, right? Thank you. John, I don't need class. Just yeah, thank you. So when it starts going up to what, we still need to be patient. Do you understand? But that is because I trade on a 4 hours and 1 day. Sports for one most times sports 1 day, 1 week, and then I don't think Ahmed will be able to make it again because Ahmed starts his live stream by 9 a.m. and he's not here yet. Okay, so that when we talk about consistency now, right? So that we don't get to mistake it for something else that you must trade every day. No. When we talk about consistency, it means you need to show up every day to the chart, to the market, to learn. That you show up to the market to learn or to look at the market, observe the market. Hope you know that showing up does not mean that you must trade. Please, if you understand that, kindly comment I understand. It is important to clarify this because sometimes a lot of people they have gone to the village. When I say they have village, they have hit trenches. They have lost a lot of money just because of They wanted to be very consistent at trading. So they must trade every day. That is very, very bad. Trading every day can be cool if your setup show every day. But if you don't have your A plus setup every day, why will you trade every day? Why not patiently wait for um, the day you hit your A plus setup? You see your A plus setup. Kati, Kati said, "Yeah, you're right. I understand." Yeah. So, please, to clarify it again one more time, right? Please do not frustrate all in the name of consistency. You want to be you want to be a consistent trader. You want to show up every day, and you know you want to be a consistent trader. You want to show up every day, and then you know you are taking trades every day, all in the name of consistency. It is a dangerous thing to do. Remember, our topic, which is on the screen, is Dream Chasers Trading Bootcamp, right? Obviously, day three, trading psychology and consistency. Now, when you understand that you need to be consistent in the market, right? When you understand that you need to be consistent every day, show up every day, but you must not trade every day. You are doing two things now. You are being consistent by showing up. You are consistently showing up, and your psychology is strong because now, for you to show up and not take a trade, even though there's USDT, it means you are now becoming disciplined. It means you now understand that consistency, which is showing up, but must not necessarily trade. And for you not to trade, you are obviously now becoming disciplined. You are now you are now getting better at your money management skill. You are now understanding the market better and how this game works properly. So you see that this action alone is going to boost your discipline, is going to boost your psychology. True or false? True or false? Please, I need your comment. Let me be sure you're following. Kati say true. Itoro. Itoro say true. Okay. Onyeka say true. Yeah. Margaret, Marvel, Pioneer, everybody. True, 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 true. Understood. So yeah. So that's about it. So you see, it's like kind of like easier to keep our psychology in check. Please, Onyeka, I can see you're active here. Please, that's trading the our result for the year so far. Today is 14th. Our result, what we have accomplished these past 2 weeks, our trading result, the PNL, the wins and the losses. Please, we need to publish it, please, so that we can know if we are profitable or if we are losing. We're going to be doing this for the rest of the year. You understand? So that anybody that is winning or losing will know whose fault it is. You understand? If it's our fault as a community, we correct it. If it's the fault of you as an individual, you will know. This year we will be putting out our records more public. We are trying to become more consistent as a community. Okay. Okay, okay. So once you see the screenshot of the BTC trade, okay, but then it is minus 30% for each of them because we lost it. So minus 30% for each of them. All right. So now, what other things do we need to what how can we be consistent? So when we talk about you need to consistently come to the market, are we trying to say that are we trying to say that we need to if we come to the market, we're just watching the chart like this? Just like me now, I'm so used to watching the chart that I do not even watch television. I don't if I go to my friend's house and they are watching TV, I used to admire them. I'll be like, "Ah, I don't know. Not like I'm trying to say that I'm too serious with my life. It's just that I'm already used to and addicted to looking at the chart. So even when I want to, excuse me, even when I want to watch a film now or a movie, I make sure it's on my laptop. I don't know how to then sit down and watch a television. You understand? So um now what will you be doing those days you show to the market and probably you don't see your setups? Now, my advice to you, whether you're a forex trader, a crypto trader, or any type of trader, instead of going around all the market, you can pick out two or three pairs and become a master of it. Two or three pairs. Throughout December, I was trading BTC, BTC, BTC mostly. It was BTC I used in passing my prop firm accounts, right? The phase one. Guess what? Yesterday, I lost that prop firm account. Yesterday. And why did I lose that prop firm account? And you know me, I don't like prop firm, but I said let me take this prop firm serious. Now it has reminded me why I don't like prop firm. Now yesterday was the first trade I ever took on that prop firm account was yesterday. On then taking the trade on the prop firm account, and I said I was going to say this publicly because I mean, so me, the account size or rather the account I got is a pro account, not a standard account, a pro account. Now, normally the pro account is a 30 days. In 30 days you win. You in 30 days you can basically 30 days you need to pass or lose the account in 30 days. But after 30 days it expires, right? So the first one I did it phase one. Phase two, I don't know if I'm the one that did not read. In fact, I even called my the person that works with them. I need to get more clarity because I mean people are following me, not just me. People are following me on what I'm doing, so I need to be sure. I then saw 3 days remaining. The account has been given to me. The account was given to me for a while, but I was waiting for a BTC, my BTC trade normally to take a trade, right? So on taking that trade yesterday, I then saw 3 days remaining. But I'm thinking it's not when you take the first trade that the account is supposed to start reading. 3 days remaining. Now, 3 days remain. What am I to do? How will I pass this account? Because if I want to use my strategy and what I do, and we know that that particular prop W is 5x leverage, I mean, I have to trade to at least 1, 2 weeks on an average to be able to pass that account. About 3 days remaining. If you were in my shoe, what will you do? You don't have anything to lose again. Now, 3 days remaining, you already know your pattern, your strategy, and you know that or more. It's going to take you like 1 week, 2 weeks to pass the account, right? On a normal. So 3 days remaining. I said, oh yeah, let me now over invest because I mean I don't have any other thing to lose again. And what happened? Immediate and you know one beautiful thing about over investing, that day you want to do it is that day that the market will break structure. Is that day that the market will break structure. I mean, look at ETH. ETH was on an uptrend. You can see my this thing. Then down here, it's on a downtrend here, right? Now, for instance, I then do what? I put my feet like this. I'm like, okay, let us take a sell trade from here. A sell trade from here is not a bad trade. It's a wonderful trade because I mean, here is still, you can see it's a resistance here from this point, a resistance. But what did Ethereum do? It broke out. So what should we be waiting for now? I'm going to put out a buy trade very soon. Like, when I'm talking about this sell, I'm talking about this sell from the sell trade on ETH I put out, because this is a buy one. I'm expecting a retest now like this, and Aluta continues, because let me put it back, because um structure has been broken. And that is why some people, they get some things confused sometimes. When I put out these buy trades for sports, but my sell trade for futures can come to this place, which is still okay for the sports, can come and take profit, which is still okay for the sport, that will continue our buys, right? I don't know, guys, please, if you are following, please, I need you to write I understand, so that I need to be sure everybody understand what I'm saying. Okay, you understand that when I put out spot buys are different pattern. In spot buys, we can allow the trade to come into some type of loss, because it's 1%, 2%, 3% loss. But we know that, look at what we're going to on sports. But on features, we are trying to trade in between, right? Please, do you understand? So that you can always understand how I think, so that you will not be like, oh, he dropped sell trade, let me go and sell off all my spots. Please, no, no. Unless I use my mouth and say, unless I mention and I say, sell, sell off your spots. For those of you that have been here with us for a long time, you know how I act. I'll be like, sell off your spot. If you're holding any coin now, your own don't finish, bata bata. You are used to it already. Okay. So we have investors here, we have futures traders here. I'm serving everybody. Okay. I'm serving everybody. So yeah. So you see, now on that day, which was yesterday, I'm like, oh, I don't have any other thing to lose again. Let me just gingerly then over invest. What happened? It's not a bad trade, but structure was broken, and structure being broken is still part of the game. Structure being broken is still part of the game, because I was expecting, okay, we'll come down here, that will come to before our buy is kicking. Well, buy is kicking earlier than I expected, and that was how that prop W account, boom, it blew. Let me do this first before I help me. Okay. Oh my God, it's not easy. Guys, please drop for me crying emoji. Let us cry for my sport account, for my prop W account that was gone. Let us drop tears emoji for DC. No, not for DC, for the prop W account. Oh boy, see tears, Jesus. Oh boy. Tears don't choke. You see. So it's like the rules for, I will clarify it today. Once I clarify it, I will push it out to the community so that everybody will learn. Okay. It's like the rules for pro is different from the rules for, I know it's different, but I did not know it was that deep, because pro, you're going to be doing 10% per phase, but in sports, in standard, I think it's like 6%, right? So, uh, uh, when I not drop tears, cat don't cry. It's about some more the struggle. So, waiting person go do. You understand? You know, this thing can be difficult. Mm, prop firms can be difficult, because of their rules and regulation. In fact, when I woke up this morning, and I saw when I woke up this morning, I saw that BTC has pumped. I just weak. I say I know, say this thing. I say I know, say now today structure go break. I understand. But now you can see. Okay, see, standard is 5% phase one, 10% phase two. Me, I go choose pro. as professional why I be. Oh yeah, now I don't do phase one 10% go. Phase two, I don't hand don't touch me. You understand? Hand touch me because I don't know why that 3 days. That 3 days that showed. I need to check because if it was my normal, I'll be chilled now. I'll be chilled. But it's okay. That ship don't sail. So so that's it. Oh. Yeah, GM Robinson, GM. So no, you go pass your phase two. Since your days are complete, normally, so it's okay. It's just that me, they pressured me. They pressured me. They don't pressure me. I don't succumb to pressure. Now, this is now. You see, this thing happened on a prop firm account, right? Now, excuse me, please. So now a prop firm account, right? No, they don't deny payout. Come on, they don't deny payouts. So a prop firm account, right? You can see the pressure that came in on the prop firm accounts. And that is because I've thought about it. What do I have to lose again? I mean, 3 days. I know my strategy. Let me act under pressure. That brings us to psychology. Anytime you want to take a decision under pressure, always know that the decision, right? That decision you want to take under pressure, always know, remember that the tendency of that decision has the tendency of turning out bad than good. So, what it also means is that you want to force a trade. You are trying to force a trade. You see how I'm using my experience to tell you. This is where mentorship comes in. I'm telling you from experience. Look at never. So, let us write this together. Let us write it. A let us make a decision together today. So I want you to write it, everybody. I want you to write, everybody. I will never trade under pressure. Write it. I will never trade under pressure. Write it. Write them. I will never trade under pressure. This guy's comment is the funniest. Robinson said, I will never trade under pressure and CPI ever again. You mean I say CPI teach you big lesson? I will never trade under pressure. Yes. I will never trade under pressure. Once you're under pressure, it's a bad day to trade. Me, I did it because I don't have choice. This is a prop firm account. But if it was my personal funds account, me, lie. Instead of say I'll trade under pressure, I go carry the money, go P2P, send them, go back out. I will never trade under pressure. Jesus, let me pin this. Let me show this guy's comment. This Robinson don't kill me. He said, I passed phase one, CPI carry me go back phase zero. That is well, not be only you, me if I go back phase zero now. They took me back to phase zero yesterday. because of I say I was under pressure. Say 3 days remaining. Why they go give me 3 days? You see why I don't like prop firm. So this guy says, Crypto King, why they laugh? So I can, I will, I pass phase one, CPI carry me go to phase zero. Ah, guys, it's not easy. From island to mainland, I swear. Guy, oh well, it is hard. If you just want to play trade under pressure, hand will touch you. You understand? That is why if you see community leaders like us, you people need to be giving us maximum kudos and encouragement because for me to successfully become a community leader, I had to go numb emotionally. Like this now, nothing they shake me. Nothing they shake me at all. Sam. And for you to be consistent, right? For you to be consistent, you have to, honestly, in my own opinion, no. This is my personal opinion. Let it make one no good. If I finish giving my opinion, I will add anyhow, sha. That anyhow, sha, na so that in case my advice spoil your life, make you know say I sit there anyhow, sha. So me, I feel like you need to go numb. Oh. Trading needs to you need to go numb. Your emotions need to be numb so that you can be able to function. So you see me every day I show up. You get some people now when we say this they are prop. I mean, bro, uh-uh. I traded. I announced my prop W now that I traded the phase one. It took me 1 month to hit my 10%. It was the last day I even did that 10% complete. Because during December, market was kind of slow, no much volatility, and yeah. So now imagine 1 month giving something you're giving something your time 1 month only for you to then be expecting to do another 1 month, and then you woke up to one unnecessary pressure, and then you then had to do something that you're not supposed to do, and it still backfired as usual because you're not supposed to do it, but you had to do it. Then it can be demoralizing, isn't it? If not for anything, you gave it your time, not even the money now, but just that you invested your time. Personally, I am more emotionally attached, or not emotionally attached. Let me just put it, I'm more attached to my time than my money, because average minded people are more attached to their money than their time. So me, I cannot be doing average. So I'm more attached to my time than money because I know what the money my time can give me. I mean to say, you get what I'm saying? So if at all, if at all, right, just because of you give something your time, are you not supposed to like be make I just rest today? You get what I'm saying? Make I rest today. But is it not me that is here on the live stream with 178 people listening to my story and trying to, you understand? So that's just it. So now your emotions have to be numb in a particular type of way for it to show up consistently. So somebody has been asking this question: can we trade every pair with Prop W? No, sir. But you can trade quite a number of pairs. Now, before we continue, Crypto King said not a financial advice. In case your life spoil, I swear. Kudos from Margaret. Thank you. Crypto King says, honestly, how do you control your emotions when you're under pressure? Why will I be under pressure? I said if that was not a prop firm account that I know that worst case I will lose it because time is almost up. I'm a bro. I will not trade it that I will not go trade now if I don't see a good setup. And I will never overinvest because there is something that I always say, but I think you guys need to write it down too, which is let us write it together. Trading is a marathon and not a sprint. Let us write it down together. In fact, let us do first to write, first to post. Onyeka, the first person's own that shows up, screenshot it. We're going to give that person a gift. Trading is a marathon. Onyeka, okay? The first person's own marathon and not a sprint. First person that posts it and not a sprint. I've written my own, but I no go post them first. Onyeka, just screenshot. So yeah, that's it. Trading is a marathon and not a sprint. Trading is a marathon and not a sprint. I not even put A for my own. Make I hide and make I go bring person with do own. Oh yeah. Okay, let me check the first person that posted. Don't like have this screenshot. Okay, gentle. It's a gentle something one, but I'll put this guy's on because, but then I don't think it's the one that won. Only I can already screenshotted. So trading is a marathon and not a sprint. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint. And what is a marathon? In marathon, when you're running a marathon, you're not running at full speed. You're actually going gradually, gradually, because you know that the journey is still far. But in a sprint, you go with all your strength. So now, all your strength is high leverage. All your strength is over investing, right? But without risk management. But in marathon, you are trying to conserve your energy. Slow and steady wins the race. Yes. Slow and steady wins. Slow and steady wins. Okay? Slow and steady wins in trading. To be very honest. So I believe we're learning something here, right? Yeah. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint. So before we go further, right? Before we go further, please, if you're on YouTube, share the link to other places like your WhatsApp status and invite your friends. Then if you're on Twitter, kindly retweet. If you're on Twitch, share. Okay? Yes, crypto now says slow and steady wins the race in the crypto space. Yeah, true that. Dream chaser. Yeah. Slow and steady. Just gradually. You don't need to do more than intended. So please retweet, okay? Retweet. Just tap on the retweet button and that's it. Okay, crypto King says he just followed here on Twitch. Let's go. Yeah, thank you. You're all on Twitch. How did they do that doubling the fucking chat? How did they do it? This sub, I don't know what they call that. I don't even know how those platforms work. I just opened it just to be able to be did my thing everywhere. Twitch. Doublies in the chat. Okay. So yeah. Okay, good. Interesting. Like you all are retweeting and it's cool, man. I really like that. I really like that so much. So let me ask something, right? So I noticed something. I noticed something. All right. Some of you we are not mutuals. You're not following me, I'm not following you, but you get to see my live stream on Twitter. How is that possible, please? How is it possible? Or are you just are you on the community, you got the link, but you are not like my follower on Twitter? I just want to know how it works. Okay. So while you are replying, I want to I believe that while you're replying, okay, it says somebody said, okay, they said to be posting, I guess. Okay, cool. Then this guy says Zio said he has tried the aggressive pattern and it took him to village. It took him to village. Okay, the crypto now said, honestly, boss, I came on Telegram and just saw your community yesterday. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's so much in the community. Just keep going through the community. I always say this, scrutinize us. We're not, we are open to scrutiny. Scrutinize us. And we don't do post and delete. If we lose, we'll come out with our futures and say we have lost. You see our post stop loss smash successfully. So yeah. So now I believe right now we've understood what consistency is, right? I believe I believe right now we have understood what consistency is. It's about to say XS successfully smashed. SL in the chat. I swear to God, I love you guys vibe, but they give me joy. SL in the fucking chat. Oh my God. So you know why I do that? Why I do that is because of we have okay. Apart from the stop loss we hit yesterday, when was the last time we hit stop loss? Let's just be honest, please. Apart from the last time, apart from sorry, yesterday we hit stop loss. When was the last time we hit stop loss? For those of you that are consistent in our community, when? When was the last time we hit stop loss? And while we're dropping trades, we have been trading now. When was the last time? Not even last year, because this year just started. Last year when? Like, bro, we win back to back to back. Win. Shay, I be God. We go lose some days now. Friday, say probably November last year. Guess so. So when was the last time? So why is it that why would not go hit stop loss? If we hit stop loss, we say extra proud this match. Bah! If you don't like him, you leave the community. Because people are going to Harvard, people are going to Oxford, people are going to high institutions in the world to learn this thing, to learn about economics, learn about this, learn about that, then learn about the chart. Ha! Then we were then doing it from Nigeria. They would then hit one stop loss per single one conde. Now that one your business. When stop loss is still part of the game. Hmm? Hmm? Even the sport traders that are in our community, safe, they are those ones that they even enjoy safe. Now we will be featured on days we will see smosh again. You get her. So yeah. So it is what it is. Okay. So please guys, um please retweet. I need you all to retweet because I mean most of our viewers is actually from Twitter. So that was why I was asking because most times we get majority of our, in fact, 80% to 90% of the people, 90% are Twitter. We have 232 people here. They are Twitter. This guy say we'll do his stop loss here. And I don't say you don't win tire, but yes, we used to hit stop loss from time to time. More. Yeah. Um, Icon said, let me post what Icon said from YouTube. Let me show it here. He said, not gonna lie, I sometimes use your analysis to back up my analysis before trading, especially BTC. Me personally, it's my BTC trade I used to brag. I'd be like, if you are a losing trader, focus on my BTC trade for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Let us see. If you can't, just focus on it. Do exactly what I'm talking about. Let us see how far. You must become a winning trader. This is not a financial advice. In case your life let us spoil. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for being honest. If I'm doing bad, please comment. Oh, sometimes people I don't care. Please, sometimes people used to come and say some kind of things. The ones that are true, good. The ones that are lie, I will debunk it. So yeah. So you see, so we are 238 people here. If 10% of the 238 people are going to reshare and retweet, this is going to go viral. So can you reshare, retweet before we move on? Ahmed is supposed to join us here today. Let me. Okay, Ahmed, the record audio give me so it's like he cannot make it. This is what the record audio give me. Stanley say my life don't spoil. How do we do now, boss? If your life don't spoil, we uh, permit me to motivate and inspire you. Good morning to the judges. I was good. Sorry, I swear to God, I overslept today. I'm just like waking up now, just now. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Even the live stream, I'm supposed to start mine by 9 o'clock. I have to like move it to 10. I don't know. I don't even know how I can make it up to you, to be honest. Yeah, I understand, my brother. I'm still on life now, Sha. I'm still on the life. I understand. I'm even telling my fans. I tell them say Ahmed is supposed to join us. Ahmed is not here now. And in fact, I'm even recording this on the. I'm saying this on the live stream so that they will know say I don't like give them. You understand? So I'm like, Ahmed is supposed to be here, but me, I know say something don't happen. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But if you can still, right? If you can still, like, let's say you just come in, like maybe after freshening up and all that, you come in like 5 minutes, if you can. But if you cannot, it's okay. Maybe we'll just organize a combined live stream later and do something for the community. Yeah, thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. That's I'm so Ahmed just tell me saying just the wake up now, 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 now. Even his own live stream, he shifted it to 10 p.m. 10 a.m. I mean to say. So but like I did it last year. So a couple of my friends, right, that are traders also that are doing well, you know, I'm bringing them in. We do a lot of collaboration. Forex people, forex they like to do competition and insult themselves and all that shit, but and mm, compare who is driving the fastest car and the highest, you know. But me, my ideology is connecting the dots and bringing in everybody. Christian, Muslim, we be friends. Um, Forex trader, crypto trader will be friends. Rich trader, poor trader will be friends. So far, you have value to give out, man. I mean, we could always chill and do collaborations together. And I mean, the more we collab, the more the community grows at large, isn't it? The more we do a collaboration, the more we collaborate together, the more we share different ideology, the more we make people see this space to be more attractive, and we grow. Maybe no go do us like there was some that day. Me and Ahmed, uh, we were in Lagos together. We were discussing. So I told him sometimes some of his boys, because how I know them is that they put XM boys. So XM boys sometimes they will come to my TikTok and say something, or sometimes they want to like insult me or something, and I'm like, wow, do they behave like this? Me and your leader, we are friends. When I walk on cause problem, very soon now, I go do us waiting they do their whiskey and Davido. God forbid, it not go happen to me. It's nearly nine lie to nine lie. So I then ask Ahmed, now you send them. Ahmed started laughing. Say, I beg, don't be you. So yeah, so please more collaborations, more collaborations, more love, less ego. My team, my manager is here, and you know, part of our goal is to collaborate with as much people as we can collaborate with us, you know, everybody, and some of you people that are my diehard fans here, I used to see what you people used to do sometimes, and they make me. I'll just be like, oh, well, I know I cannot control everything, but then it is what it is. Sometimes somebody will be, somebody will make a similar post to the one I've been posting, and or maybe on Twitter, right? Mostly on Twitter. Then I would then see a comment from one of you people or some of you people. You people will go there and be attacking the person and be tagging me. When I want cause problem between me and people, you could come be like saying that me send una. When I want cause problem between me and people, you understand? I beg you. There was one that somebody posted something, BTC to 70 something K or so, or 50 something K because I've been posting it. One person then went there and told me, shut up, my friend. This I'm like, and tagged me, say, shut up, my the person told him, shut up, my friend. Our dream chaser have been saying this for a long time. You are not the first person that said this. I said, Jesus Christ. I just went there, saw the comment, I ran away. I said, that one, oh, that one put me for problem. You know. see, see my hand, oh, my hand they clean, I beg. You understand? So please, I know sometimes, I mean, to be honest and to be fair, sometimes drama is needed. I'm not going to lie. But healthy drama, sometimes drama is needed to make it fun. I mean, every day is not going to be all chat, line, and all that shit. You understand, man? So every day is not going to be line, and all that. But some days drama is needed. But then, please, let you people don't be doing too much. If you not do too much, you're not going to put me for problem. I beg. Like that day, I saw that shut up, my friend. I said, Jesus Christ, I beg you. See, Stanley say we believe in you too much. We can't allow nonsense. I beg. Yeah. So, anyways, that was on a lighter note. So, let me check if I'm okay. Ahmed have not replied me. So, yeah. So please, so yeah. So please, if you have been enjoying this so far, just drop a comment, okay? Drop a comment if you have been enjoying it so far. Onyeka, today we're going to be doing a lot of gifting today because I noticed that we have not given out a lot of gifts to people, right? We're going to be doing a lot of gifting. Eric, thank you for the repost. So look at how I see. You see Eric Oji reposted this stream. So this is how I know the people that are actually engaging. So some of you don't know I know that. Look at the people that are engaging. Stanley, today you have not reposted our stream. Bad choice. Bad choice. At my daughter's school, they teach them bad choice. Bad choice. They do like this. Bad choice. So you all do good choice. This is good choice. So good choice, repost, like, reshare. Okay. Sebastian say enjoyment won't finish me here. Yeah, cool. I'm happy that you're enjoying the live stream. You know. Crypto Fish said they won't put me for, yeah, so they won't put me for Wahala. Because me, I'm always reaching out to these guys. I tell my team members, so my team, we have people that I have access to my Twitter, my social media, right? So I tell them, send DMs to people, right? Send DMs to these guys. Tell them, um, yo, let us collaborate. Some of them are my friends. For instance, Ahmed is my friend, so me and Ahmed, I can always chat him up, call him, we'll talk and all that, right? But some of them are not my friends. We're just um we know each other, we are colleagues. You understand? So I'll be like, send them a DM, let us collaborate, just like Smart. I mean, if you remember the time I brought Smart Tech here, Smart Tech, very good guy. I've seen his post and all that. I respect him and what he's doing for the community. I'm then like, you know what? Let us roll together. Yeah, I've seen good choice always. Yeah. So, okay, Stanley says she did repost. Okay, yeah. Thank you. So, so I'm like sending a DM. Let us collaborate. Let us bring in these guys. Let us, collaborate and discuss, share our ideas and information to the community. Give value to the community. And yeah. So when I can't go put me for trouble, can't go drag them. You understand, man? Then sometimes they might then think that it is me that is sending. People perceive things differently. So though I still believe that some days drama is important. I mean, how many of you remember the last time I was dragging Gayu? So actually, I just saw something. I then commented on it, and Gayu took it. Gayu then commented. I'm like, when he then said that me and I'm not be the same level or something. Then that was why then like, you know what? Let me drag this guy very well. But before then, I have already told Uche. Uche is my friend. Uche is my friend. Uche sent me his number. So I've already chatted guy on WhatsApp that, how far? That beg with that in my clues. We could just talk about other things, right? But you know what? The guy, I think he was, I don't know, he said some things I did that was not cool to me. Then I then dragged him. I then made a video. I don't know if you saw that on Twitter or something. Where I was dancing. So drama is important some days, but then most times I focus more on like information, knowledge. I mean, drama is not going to Friday say that guy you BTC or Bob. And that day, me and I'm dragging small for Twitter. But then information better, please. More information. Just some once in a while drama, but most times information. Okay, so now consistency. We've talked about consistency. Um, there's something I implore all of you to do, right? Right now, I'm doing something. Uh, I have a course, a product out there, which is Dream Chasers, the Unfair Trading Challenge, Dream Chasers code, the Unfair Trading Challenge, right? You see, Friday, don't start. You say your baby boy. Yes, now I was calling him my baby boy that day. So, excuse me, the unfair trading advantage, right? The unfair trading advantage. Okay, it is $400, $700, $1,000, depending on the tier you want to buy, right? Now, I know deep down within me that a lot of Nigerians might not be able to afford it. So anytime you can save up to afford it and you feel it is worth investing, fine and good. But right now, I'm doing something for newbies. So if you have your brother, I was speaking to my team the other day, right? I was speaking to my team the other day. I told them, let us be honest, let us be fair. My page In fact, let us ask this question. Let me ask the question I mean to say. Please, I need your reply ASAP. Is my page beginner friendly? A beginner friendly page for crypto enthusiasts and traders? Is my page a beginner friendly page for crypto enthusiasts and traders? Please, let's reply ASAP, 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 ASAP. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Let's do this. Crypto now said yes, boss. Okay. In case it's a drama, no go give us money. Yeah, interesting. True. Okay. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Sebastian said yes, it is. Um, especially your Instagram page. Okay. Especially Instagram. Okay. Margaret said yes. Okay, to be honest, right? We just smashed 300 people here. Okay, cool. 300 people. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're doing a lot of great things here. To be very honest, right? To be honest, it is cool you can see my page as a beginner friendly page, but in my opinion, my page is not a beginner friendly page. It was what I told my team. It is not beginner friendly page. So um you see, right? You see why I said it's not beginner friendly page. A lot of you understand what I am posting just because of you have been in trading for a while before you discovered my page. But if you are just coming out from university, secondary school, and you're meeting my page for the first time, you are hearing support and resistance, um, Fibonacci, and okay, yes, I'm going to pin it now. I'm going to pin it. Stanley said double is here at 300. So if you are meeting my page for the first time, to be very honest, I just posted it, and I'm going to pin it so you can just like, yeah, I just pinned the bluffing sign up link. Okay. So yeah, please everybody sign up on Bluffing. Use this link. You're going to get a lot of USDT rewards. And we're giving out a lot of rewards. Make sure, please, for those of you on Twitter that you are watching this live stream but you're not following me yet, please follow me, and most importantly, turn on post notifications. You are going to be getting a whole lot of value from my page, a lot of value. Okay, so follow, turn on post notification, and yeah. Okay, so to be honest, beginner friendly, I don't think so. To be very honest, I know sometimes I try as much as possible to explain my analysis, but to be honest, you need to know what support and resistance is. You understand? You need to know what support and resistance is before you then attempt to, want to understand what I'm saying. You need to know a lot of things. So, and can you now understand why I said it's not beginner friendly? Because you already know some certain things before you bumped into my page. Okay. Somebody said, yes, you are right. I learned this when I was trying to teach a newbie. Each word sounds like a new discovery to them. Yeah. Right. So now, do we now understand why I said my page is not beginner friendly? Are we there? Are we there? I need the replies ASAP, 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 ASAP. Yeah, good. So you see now, I think a couple of us have not understood. But now there is something I am doing differently. And that was why when somebody mentioned my Instagram, I smiled. I smiled because he's actually right. Now my Instagram is beginner friendly. And do you know why? I intentionally stopped posting chat and all that now. I am posting just videos on Instagram. Now that same video is on YouTube, is on Twitter, is on TikTok. Now there's something I'm doing something with my team. Meanwhile, yesterday, I no, not yesterday, earlier today when we started this stuff, this crypto green not kill me. Say Crypto King. He said W's in the YouTube chat. So I showed outfit of the day. So I'm showing outfit of the day again today. So this is outfit of the day, you know. So please always try as much as possible to look good. Yesterday, one guy saw me, the guy's like, oh my God, I like your style. So who go ever believe say I be father of three? And they do like this. So you see why I say sometimes entertainment is good, you get me? So I mean, look at no mind me. I like to catch crew sometimes. We don't need to be too serious here, you know. So yeah. See mosquito for this place. So 307 people interested. Welcome guys. I'm so glad. Like this night they feel like superstar. You know, make a dance one as well. 300 people is not easy. So yeah. So you get what I'm saying now. So um now there's something I'm doing for newbies, which is we are doing 100 short videos. 100 short videos strictly for explaining those words you are hearing or those words. 100. What is a coin? Oh, a coin is a native token for a blockchain. A coin has its own blockchain. What is a token? Oh, a token is depends on other blockchain to function. Just an example. Now newbies will then know what this and this and this are. Some of you don't even know some of the stuff I'm talking about. You then know what it is. Then your foundation into crypto is getting stronger and stronger. That is exactly what I am doing. And I think I have uploaded up to 6 videos. We started this year. The only reason why I did not upload is that, bro, I used to do live streams before, right? I do live streams, but I don't know this particular boot camp. It's just as if psychologically, it's just as if there's this massive, it's just a massive project for me. You get what I'm saying? So every day after I just finish it, I'm drained. Allah Allah. Every day, once I just finish it, I'm drained. You get man. So that is why the videos are here. They have sent me. Editor have sent it to me. You understand? Editor has sent it to me, but I've not even like to upload it. Sam, I'm not uploading because of if I just finish this stuff, I go just weak. But today I will try and upload 2 out of it. You understand? So I've shot a couple of them. I might even shoot some today, maybe. I might just decide to shoot some today, you know. So bottom line is this. Bottom line is make sure you're on it. Now, if you have someone you love, someone you care about, be sharing those videos to them. Let them go and watch it. Okay? Let them go and watch it. Now, them watching it is going to now give them a solid foundation, beginner friendly, strictly for beginners. Our goal is to drop 100 videos, and if we can reach out to 1,000 newbies, 1,000 people that have interest and want to learn, we are going to reach out to them. At least one we uploaded it. But over time, we want to make sure that video is like a go-to for millions of people. Oh, I want to know what this is. I want to know what this is. So you see what we are doing. 100 videos is not easy. Please clap for DC and his team. Clap, 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 clap. Onyeka, first person to clap, we're gifting him something. Screenshot it. First person to clap, we're gifting. But please, you must have a bluffing account signed up because with our partnership link. Okay. I think Stanley is the first person that claps. Stanley. But Onyeka will be the one to confirm that. Okay. So yeah, so that's about it. That's about it. Okay. So please repost, share to them, so that we will onboard people. Because for the past, how will I put it? Um, for the past 1 year or so, I've been kind of bothered that, oh, we are not we are not impacting directly newbies. You know, people that a lot of newbies understand airdrops more than any other thing. Just because they tell them, say, they have told them now free money, do like this. You understand? A lot of newbies understand airdrop more. So, but right now, I want to teach newbies other things that are not that. So that is what we're doing. So we have been, making those videos and posting, sharing. Let me show you people. I will show you guys an example of what I'm talking about now. It's just that this boot camp has been taking my time and energy, so it's not easy. So, StreamYard. Yes, YouTube Shorts also, yes. It's on YouTube Shorts. The same thing is on YouTube Shorts, it's on TikTok, it's everywhere. So, look at the sixth video of it. You can see today I'm going to upload two after this. So you can see, and if what I'm doing to make it easier for those of you on Twitter to navigate it, you can see I used to requote the previous one, then upload the current one on it. So you can see crypto versus fiat. This one I think I uploaded yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. What is Ethereum? I uploaded. You can see how I do it to make it easy. What is Bitcoin? Look at the topic. So you can just, what is blockchain? You see how we started. How does cryptocurrency work? You can see what is cryptocurrency. Crypto 101, episode 1. Now you can see how I did it. Well, we've done up to 8 episodes. So guys, please, these are high information. In fact, I'm talking. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I might, with my team, we might upload 50 for free, then monetize 50. Maybe we might upload 50 for free. I think that's fair, isn't it? Upload 50 for free, monetize the remaining 50, so that at least, because this is my team I'm talking about, we paid everybody salary. Everybody on the team are being paid salary. In fact, I paid them before. I then, if I see any extra, then that's the one I pay myself. So it's a lot of money. So we have to like monetize some things to be able to, you understand? We have to monetize some things to be able to keep the community flowing smoothly. Okay. So yeah. So we've spoken about consistency, psychology. What's another thing that, in fact, right now, I'm going to tell you a couple of things that help keep your psychology in check. The most number one of them is discipline, right? But in this discipline, you can then let us dissect discipline. In discipline, you have to be disciplined with money. Okay. Now, let me give an example. You have a capital of $10,000, for instance. A capital of $10,000, right? Now, this $10,000, you can tell yourself each trade you will take, no matter how sure you are about that trade, no matter how the setup is wonderful, each trade you take it $500. Now, let me tell you, this is discipline and consistency moving hand in hand. Now, let me tell you why it's important to take that trade with $500 consistently. If you win 30% of in that $500 is equals to $150. You then take the next trade, $500, and you lose 30%. You have lost $150. You see, you still have your $500. But if you take that trade with $500 and you win 100%, right? You have won, if you have a $500 profit, then you want to take the next trade and you take it to $2,000 and you lose 30%. That is $600. 600 minus your 100% you won. 30% loss, but 30% loss, the margin is bigger than the 100% profit you made. You start becoming frustrated. Everything starts getting scattered, blah, 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 blah. Before you know, boom, back to the village. So consistently use the same margin is something that helps you and helps your psychology. So you now know that, oh, I can afford to consistently be traded with $500 from this my money. So let us do this together. I will consistently use a particular margin. How will let Okay, let me do it in a shorter way. Consistently use a particular margin. Good. Consistently use a particular margin. Write it down. Consistently use a particular margin from my capital or off my capital. So consistently use a particular margin. Write, and post. Let's be sure we're active. Write and post. Nice one, Marvin. Okay, Zile, just reach out to me via DM. Let us know what the problem is. Yeah, good. So consistently use. So not use all your capital, please. Just consistently use. So it's going to make you know if you're actually losing or winning. Okay? It's going to help you on that. Okay? Now, another thing is this. I cannot tell you to consistently use a particular leverage. The reason is this. The leverage or what the chart will be telling you to use on a 4 hours time frame might be different from what the chart is telling you to use on a 1 hour time frame and a 15 minutes time frame. Okay? But you understand what I'm saying, right? So I will not tell you to consistently use a leverage. But what I will tell you is, please, in all thy doings, in everything you're doing, please do not over leverage. Over leverage will make you desperate, and desperation will put you under pressure. And we have established the fact here that desperation is going to mess up your psychology, or rather pressure, and pressure will deal with your psychology. And in most times, decisions made under pressure in this context is going to make you lose. You are going to lose. We have established that fact here, okay? So please do not over leverage, do not over, and the last, no, not the last, but do not over invest. No matter how sure you are, never go all in. All those motivational quotes you hear, and excuse me, all those motivational quotes you hear, and I went all in and I had a big boom. It might work for 1% of the people. It might work for 1% of the people. Hey, yo, Ahmed,
Oh,
can you hear me? GM,
good.
my bro.
How many people do you alive?
Would, right now, we're 353 people here.
All right.
You, they do it for thousands now. Not thousands, they do it. Be blown boy.
So, God, that's really cool.
Yeah, I know, right? So, okay, cool. So, yeah, guys. So, Ahmed is here finally. Let me wake Ahmed from sleep. So, GM, my bro. GM.
You dey try.
they, they comment W Ahmed in the chat.
Okay,
W in
yeah,
the
I've
fucking
seen
chat. You have seen the comments, Abi?
it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
guys, like I told you earlier, I spoke to Ahmed yesterday, and yeah, so Ahmed decided to come here today because I'm like, yo, let us bring in Ahmed is a top G, obviously. So let us bring in Ahmed to come and motivate and ginger us here. You get. So yeah, so Ahmed is here. So Ahmed, please over to you. Yeah.
Hi guys. Good morning.
Yeah, good
Sorry, I
morning.
was
Can hear
not
you.
like I was not here since I was sleeping. I just woke up. So what are we discussing about? Like, what's the topic?
Yeah. So basically, right, we today is the last day of our boot camp, and today is basically market psychology and consistency. You understand? So prior before you came, I told them that you consistency is good to show up on the chart every day, but you don't necessarily need to trade every goddamn day. You understand what
Yes,
I'm saying? So yeah, so that's just
yes,
about it. Yeah. So basically,
yes,
that's
yes,
about it. Yeah.
yes. So yeah, let's talk about the psychology, Let's start with the consistency we're talking about. Uh, it's just simple, right? Consistency basically means showing up like again, over like again, like every day, showing up, like anything you do. For example, now we are traders, and I can assure you that say for 365 days, I check the news, fundamentals, I check the charts, I know my technicals, but sometimes I don't get to take trade sometimes. Like yesterday now. Yesterday I went live, like I did live stream. I went live with over like 1,000 people. We did analysis. We've been waiting for market to come to our zone, and we're patiently waiting because trading is a game of patience, right? And we waited, and up to the time I'm to end my live stream, market did not come to our zone, so we did not trade. And today in the night, market came to the zone, tapped the TP, and tapped the entry, went to TP. Does that mean I'll be angry, or I'll not? I'll say, "I'm on this market. I beg." Every time I come, I'll do analysis. It won't tap when I'm like active. That won't like make me give up. Tomorrow, like today now, once I eat, because I just wake up, once I eat and I bath and I do small exercise in 2 hours, I'll come back and I'll still do the same thing over and over again till 2026. You know, that's what consistency is. And for someone like me now that, like you trade with thousands of dollars, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah. Some people like there's some of my mate now, like, if they're in my level, what they do is they just start doing what they feel like doing. They'll come today, they'll do analysis. Tomorrow they will not come. Next tomorrow, me, no matter where I am. Like today, like now, I'm not in Abuja, I'm not at home, but I still show up every day. So that's consistency. And let me just give you guys a quick one about trading psychology, right? About like FOMO, FUD, and the rest. Now, some of you, once maybe you are trading, let's say you are an investor, you buy coins, you hold, or you are a day trader, anyone. Some of you, once you see that, okay, this thing is going to go this way, you already knew that this coin will pump or Bitcoin will go to this particular like price. Now Bitcoin started, you have your entry price. But when you came, you already saw that market have left that entry price has already start moving. You already predicted that it will go that way. Now some people have that bad character of once the market start moving, they don't have that composure and that mind to understand that it don't go, no worry, I will get another opportunity. No, they'll say, something I've been waiting for since, they will jump in. Now, the moment you jump in, you've jumped in into like you had a bad entry. Meaning your risks you intended before is now different from the risks you've exposed yourself now. You see, all those small mistakes that you lack calmness, fear of missing out, um, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, all these things, you know, coupled together, it costs you money in the long run. It costs you money. For you to earn the title of a profitable or professional trader, you have to act professionally. You understand? You have to know when to let go. You understand? You have to learn when to take profits. You have to learn when not to be greedy. There's a lot, There's a lot. There's a lot. So you see that FOMO and FUD and FOD, they cost you a lot of money in the long run without you knowing. Without knowing. So if there's a way you can maintain maximum composure, you will go far in the market. What do I mean by maximum composure? When markets, let me explain something. Let me give you guys a simple scenario. You don't have control over the market. The only thing you have control over is your mind. Hope you know. You only have control over yourself, your capital, your mind, how you react, and everything. That's the only thing. You have control over you, but you don't have control over the market. So, since you don't have control over the market, what's the best thing you should do? The best thing you should do is if market is not doing what you yourself want, don't allow market to push you to take any action. I don't know if it's clear or something. If the market do, like if the market is not doing what you want, don't allow the market to make you do what it wants. Market will persuade you. There's what we call inducement in technical analysis. Market will come to your zone. Market will be doing shakara in your zone. Market will not tap it. Oh. Market will come to your zone, will be doing enter now. It will go up. It will not come back again. See, enter, I want go up. Oh. Enter. No. If market did not do what you want, that zone you draw, that other block or whatever strategy you're using, that zone you are waiting to enter. If market did not tap it, hmm, market should go. Allow it to go. You understand? Because the only thing you have control over is yourself. So you see that inducement in technical analysis. I say in fact, inducement is an English word. Induce means like babe, they induce you. Enter the room. Enter the room. She feel remove shirt. Come. That's inducement.
It's if it
That's
is.
inducement. Ehen. So that's inducement. So you see, it's even a technical term we use in trading. Sometimes you draw that block, market will come close, then go up. Market see that the market will come close. Don't fall for that. The only thing you have control over is yourself. So allow the market to do what you want. Allow the market to do what you want. Until market come to my zone, tap it, then I'll enter. If market tap it and start moving, and I was not active that time, no problem. We'll look for another opportunity. So that's the little things I have for you. If you have any question, I'll take questions on everything.
Oh yeah, Ahmed, thank you so much. So, guys, Ahmed will not be here for long, right? Because he said he wants to. He has a lot, like he explained. So, if you got some questions, please ASAP, ASAP. Ahmed, you can see the comments from there, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. So please, like ASAP, just tap ASAP, right? So, most of what Ahmed have explained, right, during this boot camp, we mentioned some of them, and he has explained it in a simpler form. This guy said, nice explanation of inducement, because he here say if they get come what a shirt. so, so yeah, so if you have any question, right, like real quick, just ask your question ASAP so that he can answer it. And he has his own live stream. His own live stream is coming up soon too, so he has to go for his own live stream. So please ASAP, okay? And yeah, about the FOMO stuff. When they talk about discipline, everything around discipline, right, still boils down to discipline is broad, and there's a lot of things to buttress in. And when you're talking about discipline, you have to talk about many things. And now Ahmed spoke about FOMO and composure. Because I mean, if you are composed, you're not FOMO into the market, you know. So yeah. So Ahmed, I think you have a question from one call Emmanuel. Let me
Yeah.
show it.
Um,
He said look at it on the screen. Do you trade market price or limit order?
as for me, like I have all the time in the world. Uh, that's what I trade. So it's what I
Mm,
do. So mostly I trade market price. I wait to
market
see the
price.
reaction, yeah, on the zone. But for those of you that are
Okay.
busy, like you are a businessman or you work 9 to 5 or something, limit order is for you. But then limit order, you don't get to see the reaction in the zone, so you are more exposed to, unnecessary losses. Because sometimes if you have to see the reaction on that zone, you won't even enter sometimes. But then
Oh yeah.
limit price has its own advantage, entering the market price has its own advantage. But I trade mostly the market price because I trade lower time frame, like the 30. Sometimes I do swing trade, but then um when I'm actively watching the charts, I just wait for market to come to the zone and then I trade market price.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. So, Wanko, I think you've gotten your reply. Okay, so you have another question, Ahmed. Look at it. How many trace marks would you advise anyone to hold? Let's say the person has a particular margin he or she uses.
Hmm. Yeah, it all depends on your margin, to be honest. It all depends on the capital you are using. That's if the capital can take the trade. The capital can take the trade. It all depends. So this is a question of how much capital are you using and can the capital hold that positions? If no, you understand your capital, so you take trade according to what your margin can carry, to be honest.
Okay, cool. So let's move over to quickly to the next one. Um, he he said, must you wait for full TP before you close the market? That's the trade. That's what this person means.
Most of the time, if you setting TP, it means you already know that, okay, market should come to the zone. That's what makes you professional. Yeah, wait for the full TP. But in some rare cases where you see that, okay, there's some rejection candles appearing close to your TP, you can manually take profit. Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. So um, Blessing said, her question is, what do you say to someone trying to build liquidity with small money?
I don't know. Just build it quick because if you want to make big money, you have to use big capital. So, but then
Yeah.
building it quick, that doesn't mean you now go on over leverage and everything. But you can do it. To be honest, we did it. We did it. We did it. The breakthrough capital I had was growing my account to $1,000. It will be easy from there. To be honest, to be
Oh
easy
yeah.
making $100 per trade.
Okay. Cool. So this is from Keys. Keys said, I see. Anyways, one call Emmanuel say thank you very much for your reply. So Keys said, I see you use 50x on most trades. Do you use cross margin? How do you go about leverage, please?
All right. So sometimes leverage doesn't really like impact your trade. Sometimes it all depends on the kind of entry method you use, right? But me, if I use leverage, I use it to maximize my profits. Yeah. But there's some ways you enter market, leverage won't really contribute to anything. So I use 50x leverage, which is wrong. You understand? If I want to teach a student now, yeah, I will recommend you use 10x leverage or less. If I want to
Okay.
coach someone, if you pay me money, I should coach you. That's what I would tell you. I
Okay.
don't know if I'm
Okay.
making sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Makes sense.
I've reached a point where like market have paid me a lot. Like I've made a lot of money to the extent that I became reckless. I know it's recklessness, but to me, it's not reckless. I'm not being reckless. I'm still being calculative. You understand? Because I know the amount of money I use to trade. So I use maximum leverage sometimes to maximize my profit and to make it. Hence, where you see all this money coming from. Dream Chaser is my friend for a very long time. Dream Chaser doesn't like
Mm.
using big leverage. Dream
No, no.
Chaser will be using 10. I used to tell him we used to fight over it.
Yes,
Not
yes,
that
yes, yes, yes.
leverage, I don't know. But I'm not advising you now. Like you, if
Yeah.
I'm to tell you, use 10x leverage, the time will come where nobody will tell you you increase that leverage. So
There was
and
one time, make I give them gist. So one day I went to Ahmed house that time to see him. Both of us were together with the play game. Ahmed then told me something. He told me that you get one thing why they do. If Bybit list coin, right, new coin and the coin no dey any exchange, he will short it, it will pay him. One day, Bybit list one coin, I go short the coin, they liquidate me. I say lie to lie. No go never be.
yeah.
So yeah, so I believe in that one also, like you said, um a time you come, you will know that this is actually what is working for you and what you can still do. You understand? So I think in
Mm,
that context, I think what works for you over time, you discover it because to me, trading is like a self-discovery. Every day you discover new things. I think all of us every day we're learning new things. We will
mm.
learn, and yeah, so yeah, makes sense. So um Ahmed, you have a lot of questions. So if you reach that way for you to run, tell me because there are many questions here.
Yeah.
So
I do that.
so one
Uh,
this person said one with $100 and trading like three coins at $5 to $10. Is it good? Is it a good risk management? I put it up there.
it all depends on the risk to reward now. All
Yeah,
depends
he
on the
said
risk to reward they are
$5 to
targeting.
$10. So I think
Okay,
it's
five
one ratio two he's
to
talking about. Yes. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good. You can take three trades. It's $100. That means if
Okay.
you are to hit stop loss, you hit probably like uh $30 or something. You still did not lose half of your capital.
Mm. Okay. So the next one, I'm trying to rush it. The next one is with $1,000, what should be advice margin to maintain risk management and CP?
Just expose $100 or less,
Okay.
and
So
target
exposing
one
10%
to
or
two, one
less.
to three. Yes, 10%, yeah, and 10%
Yeah,
of
ten
this.
percent of your margin. Okay. So uh so this other person said which pays more, sports or futures trading?
Mm, it all depends on the season. During the bull run, sports will be like blood money. You don't have to do anything. You wake up and I don't know. You wake up and then you just
Your
go and
backs
buy
are pumping.
cars. Yeah, you
I
just
swear.
you just come out one coin and then you just go and buy car and buy small plaza in your area. So
Yeah.
it all depends. The answer to your question is it all depends. Consistently,
Okay.
you can make more money, with futures trading, but it requires serious expertise, like serious, you understand? It requires you to have serious knowledge of technical analysis and fundamental analysis. But based on seasonal, spot trading is the best. It's even like for me, I even take spot trading as a risk-free. There's risk if coin crash, or grok pull or something. But for me, in my own head, it's like risk-free, it's sweet. The money is sweet. So both you can make a lot of money. They pay more. I have a coin that rose from $500 to $60,000. I have the ones I've made over like $500,000 from holding small,
But
small
shit
coins
coins,
that, yes,
is it
from
shit
holding
coins
small,
or
small. No, 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 no. Like, Bonk is a meme coin. Bonk is
bump?
a
It's a
meme
meme
coin.
coin.
And
It's a meme coin. It's a
we
meme coin.
made money
I
from
know about
Pepe
bump. I know
also.
about bump.
So all those coins coupled together, like I made over like $500,000, to be honest with it.
Oh yeah.
I have the screenshots and everything.
Yeah, makes sense. Yes, makes sense. So basically now, so which was your what is your final verdict on the sport and futures trading?
I don't want to choose. Just like I said, it all depends. It all depends, to be
Okay.
honest. If I grow
Okay.
old, if I grow old, I'll stick to sports.
Make high blood pressure. Don't go keep us for futures.
If I grow old,
Yeah,
by
but
then I have like
sport is more
millions of dollars, yeah. So
mm,
I'll just be on my sport level.
sport.
I'll just be traveling, be chilling.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So how many percent of okay? Please, Ahmed, when you want to move, just let me know because there's a
Mm.
lot of questions here. So, how many percentage of your account do you expatriate?
Me? Let's even talk about percentage. Y- You know, when you are entering the trade on all this exchange,
Mm,
maybe Dolphin, all this exchange, some of you
mm.
will just come and then you carry your phone, you just drag the percentage like this. Drag the percentage like this. Let me teach you guys something. Don't do that. When you want to enter the trade, enter by value, enter by USDT. Now, entering by percentage, if sometimes you enter with 10%. If you enter with 10% first, you have $1,000 account, and then the market hits stop loss. Tomorrow you have a good setup again. You enter with 10%. That 10% of yesterday is now different from the 10% of today. I don't
True,
know if it makes sense.
true,
So
100%.
yes, all these percentages click by the side of something. Like you just play around when you want to enter trade around that percentage. Like click something, you see entry by value or order by value. So once you click on it, it will enable you to type the amount of USDT you want to use on that
You want to
particular trade.
use? Yeah,
Now, if for example you are using $1,000, you type $100, for example. Tomorrow, if that market should hit stop loss, and tomorrow you have a good 1 to 3 weeks to reward or 1 to 2 weeks to reward, you still type $100. If market should hit your TP, you've made $100 and another extra $100. That's if it is 1 to 2. It's more it will enable you to be able to calculate well, right? So now, how
true.
many percent, and which means like how much do I use to enter trade in my account? So it all depends on the size of my account. Should
Account.
I share the
True.
size of my account?
No, no need for that.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True. Makes sense. Okay. So one question again. Do you degen trade too? Degen.
No, no. DJ, I understand that DJ. That's gambling. That's
That's not.
gambling.
Remember, me and you don't talk about that degen before. All these
Mm,
Solana wallets, you just be acting
mm.
with that Solana wallet.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's gambling. Let me give you this for free. You know,
Mm.
most of most of all these degen people is a community based coin they launch within themselves. You understand?
Yes,
I'm
true.
just giving you guys inside out. I'm giving you guys update that you won't
That's
see it
true.
on Instagram or TikTok. They don't even want you to know. That person that share you that degen this thing is among people that created it. If it's not among people that created it, gave him percentage to shield it. So you
True.
see, those are the only set of people that will make money, not you. So
True.
you're in this game to make money consistently, conservatively for a very long period of time. So you don't need that.
True. So you see,
If you
this
must
ideology, right?
buy coin and hold, find a good gem, do your own research and buy good projects and hold.
So this stuff that Ahmed just said now is the same thing that I used to like tell a lot of my community people, right? And the thing is this. So me and Ahmed, we have discussed a lot about things like this, right? And Ahmed and I would think alike. That's just the truth. And me, I don't like shitcoin, like all these degen, go to Solana, Soflare, and be posting and all that because of what he said. So one time, this my friend Giwa, he came to meet me here and he opened his wallet. I said not wallet, his laptop. So that was the first time in my life I saw Twitch before Katefe made Twitch popular. That was the first time I ever saw Twitch. Now on Twitch, do you know what these guys are doing? The way we are now, like this now, he will post, I am buying this particular coin on Solana. Once he buys it, the whole community buys it at once. In less than 30 seconds, they sell it and they dump it. You're not in that community, you don't know what is happening. But you see pump and dump in your wallet, and you think it will ever pump back again. It will never pump back. They are done with that coin, they are moving to the next one. And that is what they do.
Mm,
So that was the first time I saw that Twitch, and I was like mad. So this is how these guys are doing this degen PN, man. Imagine if you're
mm,
not there, all your millions will go. So
mm.
you have the next one. Okay. When is the next bull run going to happen? Some coin is already going down like those Telegram coin. I mean not coin and co. I mean you're the ones taking question. You're the one taking questions, I mean.
Oh, all right. How many having cycle do you have? Like, how many years does it take Jim Chaser
For what?
for having cycle to happen? It happens how many?
Yeah, some people
Of
believe that bull run is like 1 year and some months, then the year run is 3 years, and but to me, Bitcoin is always in bull run. Yeah.
Mhm. Exactly. So if you want a situation whereby you want to target the next bull run, right? You have to wait, you know. There's what we call having circle, and it happens every 4 years. Have you didn't you, sir?
Yes, 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 yes.
So
Half a
if
year.
you want to
For you.
target, if you must even target, yeah, if you must even um target, then you wait for a having circle to happen. Then that time that nobody's interested in coin, that time that all the coins and all the tokens have crashed, you've crashed, nobody's really interested or talking about it, then you buy, then you buy, then you buy. And that way, when market still. And now, for me, if I'm going to tell you when Buron starts, it has started since, for me.
Since 15,000,
Like,
15,000 something. That's
yes,
to me.
yes, yeah, it has happened. It has started since, but people don't know. People kept waiting, kept thinking maybe the pump is now up to now, like Bitcoin have broken new all-time highs and everything. So if you are sticking to Bitcoin, if you buy Bitcoin anytime, any day, you are not a loss, to be honest. All you have to do is to learn how to just hold it, you know. But if you want to be calculating Buran, you want to know when it will kick in, just be following Bitcoin halving circle. So after every like halving circle, you buy, you hold patiently. You are the one that will buy when market is down. Don't worry. You have to just have that patience and discipline. And there will be nothing motivating you because there will not be any influencer telling you, market is pump. You go buy everywhere, go quiet. And that quietness is what you need. So when market starts pumping, when the bull run starts properly, when people start talking about it, you've already know how much you've made. Then you take your profit. Then they should continue doing up and down, up and down, up and down. And then you calculate and dive in circle again, and then you do it the same way again.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, I think that's about the questions that we have here.
Yes.
Okay, so this guy has one. This is the last question will be taking place. He said, What is your concentrated RR?"
Okay.
Mm,
Now, I won't give you a fix. It all depends on what you see on the chart.
okay, yeah,
Like,
makes sense. Yeah,
yes,
true.
it all depends. Exactly. So it all depends on what you see on the chart, right? Like it all depends on the strategy you use technically. Like me, I use like SMC, supply and demand, all this stuff here. So once I get an entry, I know that I'm to target the buy side liquidity. So if the buy side liquidity is giving me 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, that's what I target, to be
Yeah.
honest. But generally, as a trader, you don't need to be greedy. You don't need to target higher risk to reward.
Unrealistic on
Yes,
reward.
unrealistic risk to reward. You don't need to target unrealistic risk to reward. You make a clean 1 to 2, 1 to 3, highest 1 to 5, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 5. As long as what you are risking is more than what you are making, you understand, times two is okay. Unless if you're a thief or something, or I don't know what you are looking for in the market. Just
Okay.
take that profit. In the process of not taking that profit, you end up.
Village. Yeah, so Ahmed, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for your time. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. And yeah, so guys,
Thank you for having
um,
me,
yes, my
Mr.
brother,
Dream
thank you,
Chaser.
thank you, thank you. We have 446 people in the chat. How did they do? I'm doubling the fucking chat.
Thank you for having me, guys, and I
Yes,
hope you guys get value for today. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. All right.
All right, guys.
Have a
Thank you
nice day.
so
Yeah,
much.
yeah. Nice one, brother. Take care. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's about it. And you know, this boy said that W Ahmed in the fucking chat. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you guys for listening to it. So uh what else? Yeah, so basically we have touched like a lot of stuff during this boot camp. We touched a lot of stuff. We touched introduction to crypto. We touched technical analysis, some part of technical analysis, and I made sure I taught you guys one particular strategy. And today we spoke about risk management and all. And then I invited my friend Ahmed to come in and share his own experience and some stuff, which he did, and yeah, so that's about it. That's about it. So I believe for those of you that attended this boot camp from the first day down to this point, you got a lot of value. And for those of you that probably today is your first time you got in, and you need to just check every other day, one day two is on the internet, depending on whether you are streaming from watching from YouTube, Twitch, Twitter is all there. Okay, so you go there, you check it. Okay, then please do not forget we partnered with Bluffing Exchange for this particular boot camp. So make sure it's all in the community there. So make sure you sign up on Bluffing Exchange using our partnership link, and then yeah, a couple of you, my team members are going to reach out to a couple of you, and we're going to give out a request for your location to send you your gifts for the physical gifts. While for the USDT, you are going to get them automatically on Bluffing if you carry out the remaining tax there. And then what else again? So that's about it. Okay, that's about it. So thank you so much for joining. Um, W Dream Chaser in the fucking chat. So now they teach me this, you know. So W Dream Chaser in the fucking chat. So yeah. So this was interesting. Personally, I had fun and it was nice, you know. Let me record how many people will have life here. So yeah, so for documentation purposes, we got 463 people live on our live stream today, the last day of our trading boot camp. And yeah, so you see W Dream Chaser in the fucking chat. W. So all right, guys. Thank you so much. It was a nice one. Yeah, do enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm going to be sharing more updates in the community. So please stick to the community. And to everybody that was engaging, um, retweeting, reposting, everything, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. This bootcamp is the first of its kind we've ever had. I had to travel from my farm, Jos, back to Abuja to be able to have better network, good network to be able to do this. And it was worth it at the end of the day. It was worth it at the end of the day. So thank you so much, guys. We really, really do appreciate you. Later today or tomorrow, new announcement on the next event for the year is going to be announced, and that one is a social event. In fact, I'm going to say it here. It is Dream Chasers Web3 Social Fest. It's going to be a social event. I've spoke to Ahmed about it already last year. So we're going to be collaborating with a lot of communities. We might have a football match. In fact, Ahmed and I spoke about it. Let's say Dream Chasers versus XM Academy, right? Dream Chasers community versus XM Academy. So we have football match. We have the reason why we didn't do it last year is because of I had surgery last year, right? So and Ahmed was like, no, good make sense, say no play. I'm like, okay, yeah, good idea. So we well, um we're going to play together, play together, socialize together with different people, different communities. You get to meet new people, interact with new people. Okay, so these are part of the goals and ideas things we're going to be doing this year. So also, if you're a musician, you are an artist, whatever you are, just you can reach out to me so that we can showcase your work during the Web3 Social Fest. And you never can tell. Crypto DeFi Law told me when I was in Lagos that one boy he patronized his artwork and he was hyping and all that. I don't know. All of a sudden, Mr. Beast saw it and Mr. Beast bought the guy's artwork. I don't know. That was what he told me, and I was like mad. So yes, you never can tell. We have 465 people now right now on this live stream. Bro, I don't know majority of these people one on one. So you never can tell who is watching, who is interested in your stuff, and all of that. Location barrier good deal. Okay, so if you think location is going to be a barrier for you, it is your own cup of tea. Like I said, this live stream, for I know that just doesn't have a strong network, and I don't want to be doing hello, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? I drove from just down to Abuja. So it depends on if you think there's value, you sacrifice. It's all about sacrifices. You understand, man? So this particular event is not going to be a come, let us teach about crypto. No, 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 no. We are coming here to socialize with people. So that is the next event we are trying to package with the team. So you're going to see some rollout from us soon. Okay. So yeah, so that's about it. So somebody is asking the question. In fact, attend to this question, then I'm going to end this live stream. He said, please Sir, does fundamentals play a bigger role in trading? If yes, how can one discern certain news and know how to blend it in with technical analysis? So, if you're a pure technical analyst, you probably might not need fundamentals because everything will show in the chart. But if you want to know fundamentals, you for knowledge sake, for investment sake, and all of that, right? Then you have to know that even technical analysis has its own fundamentals. Fundamentals is the foundation for all of this stuff, right? So I mean, for an example, what is the fundamental of Bitcoin? The part of the fundamentals of Bitcoin is to make money decentralized, is to solve all the problems that centralized finance is causing or has caused over the years, is to create borderless transactions, give users access and ownership to their money in a way that centralized finance doesn't give. So these are fundamentals. So these stuffs, right, you then have to invest time and energy to figure them out and figure out how they impact in the market on assets. Okay, so yeah, so that's about it. So guys, thank you so much once more. Like I said earlier, this bootcamp was a success, and a massive shout out to our partner, Bluffing Exchange. Please, guys, make sure you sign up on Bluffing Exchange using our partnership link. And yeah, okay, this is it. I just posted it right now. So yeah, so this is our partnership link. You can screenshot it, copy it, and sign up on Bluffing. You're going to be getting 50% to 100% rewards on your first time deposit, and yeah, and there's just a little bit of terms and condition attached to that, but 50%. So take advantage of it, okay? 50% to 100%. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it, I mean to say, and peace out. Thank you. Goodbye, guys.